On an ordinary February afternoon in 1993, Liverpool was about to witness an event that would haunt the nation for decades. Two young boys, John Venables and Robert Thompson, aged just 10, embarked on a path of unimaginable cruelty. But what led these children to commit such a heinous crime? And what has become of them today? James Bulger, a 2-year-old boy, was out shopping with his mother when he was led away by Venables and Thompson. CCTV footage from the shopping center captured the chilling moment the boys took James by the hand, leading him away from the safety of his mother. What followed was a 2-mile journey filled with horror, as the boys subjected James to unspeakable acts of violence. As the boys walked through Liverpool, they encountered numerous bystanders, yet no one intervened. Eventually, they led James to a deserted railway line, where they brutally tortured him. The details of the crime are harrowing. James was beaten with bricks, his skull was fractured, and his body was mutilated. In a final act of cruelty, the boys placed his small body on the railway tracks, hoping a train would obliterate the evidence. Tragically, a train did pass over James, cutting his body in half. The discovery of his remains 2 days later sent shockwaves across the nation. When Venables and Thompson were arrested, the public was stunned, not just by the crime, but by the age of the perpetrators. Tried as adults, they were convicted of murder and sentenced to detention at Her Majesty's pleasure, a sentence that left many feeling justice had not been served. The debate over their punishment continues to this day, with some arguing that their age should have been considered, while others insist the severity of their crime warranted harsher penalties. In 2001, after serving 8 years, Venables and Thompson were released with new identities to protect them from public retaliation. While Thompson has maintained a low profile, Venables has found himself back in the headlines for reoffending, including possession of child pornography. The public's outrage has only intensified, with many questioning whether justice was truly served. The decision to grant lifelong anonymity to Venables and Thompson has sparked intense debate. While some argue it was necessary to protect them from vigilante justice, others believe the public has a right to know who they are and where they live. The ethical implications of this decision continue to fuel discussions about the balance between rehabilitation and public safety. The James Bulger case has left a deep scar on British society. It raised critical questions about the nature of evil, the effectiveness of the justice system, and the challenges of rehabilitating young offenders. The case remains a touchstone in discussions about crime and punishment, and its impact is felt in ongoing debates about how to handle similar cases in the future. What do you think about the case of John Venables and Robert Thompson? Has the justice system handled it correctly, or were there missteps along the way? Share your thoughts and join the conversation on this still controversial case.